Alright folks, welcome once again to Let's Play Romance of Three Kingdoms 11. I'm the Mysterious JG, and I am going on recording here. I got a recent comment from Larry, I hate you, in which he kind of lamented the fact that I seem to be recording so far ahead that it makes it difficult to provide feedback or comments. And I feel sad, and I want everybody to know that I'm aware that that is an issue, and that I hope, I've said it before, I hope you'll comment anyway, bearing in mind that I'm not likely to react to them in a way that is going to seem fast to you. And I hope that Larry, I hate you, will continue to watch and comment, along with everyone else who's been watching and commenting. And I hope that by mentioning this now, I haven't made it too obvious just how far ahead I am of recording, if he remembers exactly when it was he made that comment. And you can be like, what? That's 10 videos ago! What the... Or, whatever it actually turns out to be. I wouldn't be surprised if it is 10 videos. I've been on a tear here this weekend recording some stuff. But, yeah, when I go into the work week, I don't record anything, so... This is the way that I'm doing it. But as you can see, I'm also more excited about the game at the moment, because things are just going much better. I lost the city to Cao Cao way back when, Jin Xuan. But now I've finally gotten around to establishing some of what would be known as Shu. I need to get some territory down here. Although I think really Wu took a lot of this, Shu took some of it, so this was like where the split was. If I grab all this territory, I'm in good shape. You see, Ma Teng has taken Wan. This is something that happened in my last my last play of this game. I kept my alliance going with Ma Teng, and ended up having there's pockets of Ma Teng control all over Wei, because I took over most of Wei as I went, but Ma Teng would take individual cities too. But yeah, I'm thinking that we might want to deal with Ma Teng, get a little revenge for what happened during the joint, at least I thought it was going to be a joint assault on Hanzhong. We all saw how that went. I might want to take a little revenge on Ma Teng before finishing off Cao Cao. That would not be the honorable thing to do, and I am supposed to be Liu Bei, so we'll see how things are when we get to that point. There are still units in the Liu Bei's army if not used. Oh, that's right, because I just started a fresh turn here, so... Yes. Now, which unit was not taking as much advantage as I should be of the awesome scrolliness of this game? Can't really attack anybody. Can't extinguish that fire, though, so let's do that. Charge up. Thank you, wrecked sound. He's got one troop left and enough food for 50 days. And as a result of this, he's going wongu, 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 wongu. So that's like, it's not even a troop. This is Shen Yi. He's the transporter, Shen Yi. And Zhuge Liang now has enough food to last for 80 days. I don't know exactly how bad the situation was before. But they've also managed to wreck my sound again, so... Still, though, I do appreciate that I can use the music. That is, as far as I know, there's only 2 LPs of this game that are out on YouTube right now. Mine and Larry, I hate you. His big technical glitch is that he can't use the in-game music. He has to sort of have a mixtape of music, so, you don't get the attack music when they're on the attack. It's basically what I'm talking about. Ching-chong-chong-chow! I can't talk because the sound's been muted, but otherwise I would have said ching-chong-chong-chow. Something like that. Alright, well... I begin to suspect that, we're just going to have to, go on home now, Mr. Sears. We're probably going to have to attack with, forces from this city. We might want to just get on with it, in fact. He's a super awesome, weapons dude. Let's get him involved for sure. What am I dealing with up here? I've got... decent pikes and really good bows. Well, there's no particular way to counter bows. No special unit that's going to be better against bows than any other, really. Mr. Serious, I probably should have just not even brought you back. You could, like, if you got enough food, yeah, you got enough food, you can participate in the attack with your crappy bows. Now, Jin Xuan, I think, is a good cavalry general. Yes, she is. She would, in fact, be ordering Guan Ping around. It's okay, I kind of like that, Jin Xuan. Anyway. Not exactly sure why Pancake's guy isn't going with them, but, what else have I got in town? I could go. I could send Pancake guy out with some spears. Well, he's the only guy that I've got available. Kind of. He gets an A with spears. That won't leave us a ton of food, but you know what? We'll be getting plenty of food. Eventually. So, yeah. If we're really lucky, that'll pull those guys off of the gate so that Guan Yu's forces can break through and finish them off. But there are, of course, still units, because I've got wars going on multiple fronts here now. Shamok is desperately trying to hold on to Wu Ling while his own lord is out there fighting, although about to get captured. And about to get captured, as it turns out, by Wei Yan. Escaped to the city. Well, he was right there, so those are better troops than I got. I've only got A, they got S, but I've got them outnumbered 2-1. And of course, I've got friends coming. Friends are visiting from Europe. Tower settings going here. Of course, I never intended to stay there. Okay. Now, as it happens, there's no officers here who can do anything because I sent them all off on the warpath. Even Mr. Serious will probably turn around and march back towards Jitong. You know, I don't want to sound too full of myself. I'm definitely fighting Liu Zhang. Guy's kind of a joke. But it just feels good to be fighting and winning battles here. Doom Screami, I've already got someone out to try to recruit you. Let's send somebody else in case they fail. I really want Doom Screami for my army. And Fan Jing. Fan Man Jing, receive the power. I don't remember exactly what the last video was. I might now be sending 2 or 3 people to recruit every officer, which would be wasteful of action points, but it's still worthwhile if it, guarantees that those people get hired. Doom Screami would be a really good, Screaming Doom, I should say, be a really good addition to my forces. And just a really good officer to take away from Cao Cao's service as well. And assuming that the person who came up with the Screaming Doom character is still watching, I would assume they'd rather that the LP or have them in their force so that they'll see them in action a little more often. So it's a win-win situation if I get that character, that's what I'm saying. Where was this? There's Utah. Doom Screami has become wounded and is weakened. Well, that's a perfect time to receive a visitor from Liu Bei, who shows compassion to the people and the officers and this stuff. He's all about, no, you mustn't give up hope, Doom Screami. We will, help you and shit. We will help you to find comfort for the Han. stuff. Alright, Mr. Serious, you can come up here and help out with the attack. Everyone else is already on their way. So I should not have to specifically order them to do that. The Yubei is Zhao Yun, who's like, why the hell am I not leading that attack? That's Zhao Yun. But once again, I'm getting all my economy stuff going before I worry about anything else. This will be like this is going to be pretty much the best city I have for a big chunk of the game. There are better cities. Cao Cao holds most of the very best cities. Wei, Wu, and Shu all have at least one really good city, because that basically was the capital of their, the center of their power during the whole Three Kingdoms thing. Alright, now. If I hadn't attacked Jin Xuan's unit, I could totally pretend that I was, like, helping these guys out, but... I did some onslaught instead. Is this a created officer? Or is this like a... Yeah, it's a woman who is not from the Three Kingdoms period. It's one of the created officers that the game creates, and you can interject. Alright, Li Fang, let's show what you're all about. It's burning. This poor city was totally so screwed. Attacked from two sides by two different forces. That's where Zhang Lu was, of course. But he attacked me first. These guys, they never gave me any issues. I'm just kicking their asses anyway. Sun Wukong, it's too late to make a difference in this fight, but believe me, Sun Wukong, appreciate the fact that you had an awesome duel with Zhang Fei. It got cheated to a certain extent because it was turned into a 2-on-1 affair. But I'm going to give you the chance to earn some glory. You are going to be like one of my main generals in this southern campaign. Unless, of course, I decide to bring down the guys who are taking over Liu Zhang's territory when they're finished, which I will. But you've got a chance to shine before they get here. Branded Elementa. Is this still where Shi Grimmeth is still hanging out? No, Shi Grimmeth isn't here anymore. Did Shi Grimmeth switch forces, or is he hanging out in this other city? Just curious where Shi Grimmeth is. I want to get Shi Grimmeth into my force. He's a good officer, of course. Falger is here too. Yeah, this guy got some of these. Famed officer revered for outstanding bravery and intelligence, exhibited strength and defense during times of crisis. Yeah, so he's not doesn't really have a history, because he's a created officer. But he's got his sworn brothers. That's a big reason to want to get him. It'll make it much easier to get the other guys. The other sworn brothers, dudes. He's got very few deeds. He has fewer deeds than Mr. Serious. Mr. Serious has a lot more deeds than you have, Shi Grimmeth. That shows you the folly of working for this guy instead of for me. Falger, another created officer. So I'm looking forward to having them in my employ soon, because I'm not going to execute any of you unless you force my hand somehow. Close to the Yubei. Yeah, she's going to join. She will be joining my force. Oh, he. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sort of a feminine look to Branded Element. And yeah, this freaking sorcery powers. Awesome stats. S with almost every unit type. I don't know how that happened, frankly. This is a really good roll. So of course their deeds are higher than Shi Grimmeth's. They're basically the best officer on this force. Is there another created officer here? Jing Daorang. No, that's an actual officer. Banshee. Yeah, it's a woman. You don't see a whole lot of those in the game, but it is a woman who, in fact, was an actual officer or historical personage, and not just shown out in some other time period and got dropped into the game, as some of these officers have happened. Now I'm completely lost. What am I looking at here? Trying to find Jitong, and I'm trying to find the damnation. You guys are just not going to make this go easy for me. I don't know what happens if this transport unit, it's got enough food for 40 days, but there's only one troop in it. Alright, well, I don't think they're going to make it, but I don't know what to do. And Yue Ying continue to take damage from these assholes. Let's see, the power upgraded weapons. Yeah, they move better. That's what they do. They're not as powerful as the vaunted wood oxen or anything like that. Still units who haven't moved. I do not know. Did I? Oh, I didn't actually target you guys deep inside their territory. I just moved you as far as you could go. Okay, yeah, just head over in this general direction. Understood. Catch me if you can, one thing. They're like riding horses and laughing and giggling, and later they might have a little tussle in the long grass, you know, romantic movie style. It's roll in the hay, you know. But they've got to conquer Jitong first, so get to work, you kids. There are still some units who haven't taken their turn. Well, it's not many of you guys, I don't think. Know which of my units has not moved yet. Xu Jing's unit supplying Zhang Hong's unit. Okay. Xu Liang's unit is active. Oh, they're hanging around in the jump to them. How the heck am I supposed to find them? They're in the gate there. Aren't they? Or are they hanging around outside the gate? Yeah, okay. That's who hasn't acted yet. Alright, well, fine. You guys go into the tower then. I don't think they're not letting me shoot. I guess I can extinguish the fires every turn. Yeah. Alright. They extinguished the fires around the gate. I thought for some reason those other fires were still burning. But no, I want those to burn. They're burning on Liu Zhang enemy troops. Okay. I used all my action points here. So let's just keep up the usual stuff. Searching to be done. Already got 2 people trying to go hire Screamy Doom. And she gets some gold from Cao Cao before they get there. She's not going to come with us anyway. Although they gave me some hope there. I was hoping we might be able to get her. Who knows? Mishi's going to go hire somebody. So I'll have a whole bunch of officers out there trying to hire people and failing. If the first person sent to hire each of those officers hires them successfully, and then the second one just turn around and come home, I can deal with that. Anybody need to be rewarded? No. Okay. I guess this is the closest thing I've got to a major battle. I know that other unit, they're just going to shoot more fire at my gate, so... Bougie's unit. Hey, Bougie. Jiao Yuan's unit just destroyed Sun Quan's family's something. Should be everything. You can't enumerate your people gone on. If something isn't done, there are going to be complaints. Zhu has successfully employed Doom Screami. Alright. Please allow me to put my resourcefulness to use for Liu Wei's sake. Awesome. Now Cao Cao's pissed. He should be. And I had a backup person. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to deploy Wu Ban. That's okay. I don't care. I got Doom Screami, Mengda, whatever. Who cares? None of you people were able to pull off your missions. Well, Jin Xuan was able to employ Mengda. I have the honor of joining Liu Bei's army. I didn't like that first guy who asked me. Something's fishy about that dude. Yay, Liu Bei and Liu Zhang's army, they're not friends anymore. So yeah, it's not like 2 people to hire half those officers. That's it, continue attacking the city, That's really what you should be concentrating on, because you're going to take over the city and you're going to hold it forever. Absolutely, pal. Alright, goats. Well, we got Doom Screami in our army, so that's awesome. That is some good frickin' news. As I collect up all of the world's created officers, I will gain the power to conquer the land. It's catch-22 in this game. One of the things that was irritating me early on in the LP. You can't expand without good officers. You can't get good officers unless you expand, because you won't be able to hire from the cities where they're stationed. But Wei Yan, why don't you just keep working on these guys? Break through your lines. Break on through the other side, man. For justice, let us burn this city full of innocents. Now, Sun Wukong is going to want to be in position to attack these cavalry over here if he can help. Oh, the flames have failed, died out, we failed. Don't worry about it, Sun Wukong. I'm going to try to swing it so Sun Wukong takes the city and gets the deeds. The deeds! I have to decide if I want Jin Xuan to come over here and actually take the city, or if I want Jin Xuan to attack these guys from behind to free up the northern army. Because after all, our father's in that gate, running out of food, gold, and most importantly of all, liquor. Have guys deserting because they're not getting paid. It's no good. And she also will help out Yue Ying, who could theoretically be your sworn sister if I can be bothered with setting up something like that. Yeah, it's it's obvious the city's going to fall. The only question is how much of an irritation will it be getting there. Mr. Serious unit. They're serious about mufflers. See, there's rocks up here. You can push those down on enemy troops. It's one of those things that's you don't see it happen that often because it's kind of a pain in the ass to set up. Meanwhile, there is a city with like 4,000 troops left in it, but I don't think Liu Zhang's city down here is going to be able to do a whole lot about that. Yeah, okay, so anybody else that we should be trying to, well, let's reward some officers if we can. So try and employ some people. Wow, Yuan G, whoever that is, would love to come work for us, I'm sure. How about some of these people that we failed to hire before? Wu Ban is still supposedly capable of being hired. Not that guy. And you're not a prisoner, you're just kind of near the top of the list. Jing do wrong, do wrong. Alright, let's not worry about this right now. queen, and a bunch of officers who don't have a whole hell of a lot to do. Oh. Should have hired you up here, so that was a waste of action points. Oh well. So that other guy can head back home. No harm, no foul. Alright. We're about to gobble up this city and this city, which will give me a much more impressive looking swath of green than I had a video or two ago. Yutong's unit has been destroyed. Jiao Yuan's unit has been destroyed. She's done something. Ming Da has arrived. Oh, the torches! Thank you for helping us try to conquer the city, but, I think you were living in denial about whether or not you're going to be able to do anything with this city, lady. She's a Ming general. She works for Ming the Merciless. I think that's a layup, Sun Wukong. We just pass you the ball. You don't have to dunk it if you want. You can just go for a layup. You killed the last 13 people in town with your group of 6,000 trained spearmen. And, congratulations, Sun Wukong. You are the first created officer, not counting Jin Kai, to take a city. At least the first one working for me. I don't think you actually are the first one. I think Branded Elemental and possibly I Hate You Zhen have taken cities for other generals. But we got Jin Xuan. I don't know much about him as a historical figure, but he seems like a nice guy. Look at him, he's smiling, he's happy. Let's employ him. Gongji, Jin Yi, and definitely Shamok. He's a really solid officer. Surrender, do not jest with me. Thank you for the proposal, I decline. I have a reputation to protect. I will not become a turncoat. Don't try to make me your lapdog. I bite. Yeah, you suck, is what you do. Oh! Anyway, let's imprison them. How could I have allowed this to happen? Well, you probably should have tried, building an army of some kind. In month 9 of 211, Jin Xuan's army was wiped out. And we've taken over the first of the 4 cities in the south that I always think of as being the isolated crap cities that you have to take if you want to have, cities that you can leave under computer control. I crept up above 1,000 TP without noticing, so I'm going to have to get to work on researching something. But Sun Wukong is now the prefect of his own city. In the city. He should be damn pleased that he lost that duel to Zhang Fei. It's given him a chance to serve in an army that has a lot more use for him than Cao Cao's did. Cao Cao's got so many damn officers, and there's no way that Sun Wukong is going to get a chance to achieve the kind of glory that he's achieving now. Meanwhile, this battle rages on. These guys have decided they don't care about defending the city, they just don't want this particular group of guys to get through. As they continue to block this entrance. She's going to be out of weapons, skill points here pretty soon. Now she's got 69 left. Hey, does that do anything for you, Zhuge Liang? 6-9 with Duo Ying? I don't really know. I can't say it interests me at all, actually. Anyway. I think I am going to just, maybe let a quick fire on the way, but, this might be able to... I couldn't read what she said. But yeah, I think once I get my other troops up there to make sure the siege weapons are pretty safe, I'm going to send Jing Tsai in here to try to relieve them. Try to get them off of that damn gate so that they can get to a city and get on with it before they run out of food completely. It was always kind of a long shot to try to take Ji Tong from Shangyang here. Is that what this place is called? Yeah, buddy. Got those names correctamundo. Yeah, it was always kind of a long shot, but the way that they held me up was particularly irritating, which was just standing on the other side of the gate so I couldn't come out and just, not even really fighting. Very irritating, but, it's part of the game. I should have been prepared for that. Should have known it was coming. Where have I got, you've got Yang On. It's like, oh, that's where these officers came from to attack, okay. So, Screami Doom showed up any place yet where I could make some use out of her? I get some good officers to work at this town. He's got a really good pull score, I believe. Yeah, let's get him down there. He's currently in charge of his own town up north, but I think he could be more used here. And you know what? What the hell? Let's get Liu Bei and Jia Yun down here. Start building up this place. Don't really have to worry right now about Shangyang. I've got a Ma Tang city now between me and any threat from Cao Cao. And I'm not at all worried about Liu Zhang. As a matter of fact, I need to get military forces down here to continue the conquest. He has taken over all of the Naoman territories, though. They were not occupied, and he went ahead and got a 6,000, whatever the heck kind of troops, spearmen or pikes, whatever they were. He got that city occupied, so let's see what he can do with that. They're trying to build up down here, but, I mean, come on, who are we kidding? Zhang Ren is the prefect there, and Liu Zhang Ji is there, so where the heck's Liu Zhang himself? A couple of Gongzuns and Gaotangs are just kind of chilling out. Where are you at? Oh, the JG Mystery is in Wu, which is a city, which is in the area that we refer to as Wu. Governor of Yi, yeah, okay. He's in Chengdu. Wait, what? Chengdu? Didn't I capture Chengdu? Is he a prisoner here? Or is he coming here to negotiate something? I was pretty damn sure that, we haven't captured him yet. See, all these guys no longer have a force they work for because the force got destroyed. Do I want to send him all the way over there to recruit that guy? Sure, why not? What else am I going to do with him? He was the only officer I had free, though, so maybe that was silly. Build up stuff. Oh, well, okay, I didn't realize the time. We've been recording for half an hour, a little over half an hour now. So, let's finish up this turn and then get on with the adventure. Zhu Shu is still running this city, isn't he? Oh, Miju is running this city. Excuse me, what does Zhu want? Probably to hire somebody. Let's get those spears up to snuff first, then cavalry, then pikes, then crossbows, probably. Putting off getting those going for a while now. I don't care about juggernauts, and I'm not waiting on getting any more level 2 stuff before I start doing these basic things here. So let's get our spears upgraded. And that will actually take up a decent chunk of our turn. Alright, Alright, so now we're pretty much ready to end our turn. Let's see what these guys are going to do, or if anything's going to happen to Shitong itself. Will you send somebody out there to challenge Jin Xuan, or are you just going to roll over and die? Zhang Gu has successfully employed Wuban. He's with the Wuban clan. They are attacking the gate directly. The enemy has been spotted. It looks like they're heading for Wuling. Thanks, Sun Wukong. Wow. So, looks like they're not too happy about the fact that I took that city from them. They were in the middle of trying to take it. Is it from here that somebody's been sent after me? A bow unit. 6,000 bows against Huiyan's 6,600 cavalry. I think we've got this one, folks. Anyway. So, yeah. Things are looking pretty good right now. Let's call it a video here. When we come back, Jitong should be ready to fall. So I sort of split my attention between the cities of the far south and Liuzhang, but it doesn't seem to have done me any harm so far, as I'm just trying my best to move quickly in conquering China. I would say you could certainly offer criticism of how I've handled certain events. And I'm playing on quote beginner instead of quote advanced. They're very similar. So you can come down on me and say, hey, if you're playing on advanced, it wouldn't have gone this smoothly or whatever. But yeah, I think this is better than where we started with that one city. It will look more impressive when I take this and we've got one solid block of green. These two cities don't really matter much, but there's just so much territory that's around them that taking them makes you look really good on the map. But we will come back, folks, and continue building up Shu. We're already comparable in physical area to Wu, and I think we may be even bigger than Ma Tang. But yeah, we'll deal with that in the next video. Thanks for watching, folks.